Spartanburg plant, actually the largest BMW manufacturing facility worldwide over there to our right. Pretty cool to have them in the area. BMW has certainly done a lot for the economy of Greenville, Spartanburg areas. All right, so the first obstacle we're going to encounter here is make sure that your doors are shut, windows are up, all that good stuff.
Oh my God.
Going to encounter about 19 inches of water here. And the main thing, guys, is to keep the speed down. No more than about 2 miles an hour walking speed as we make our way through the water. Any faster than that, then we run the risk of ingesting water into the engine.
What?
That's a bad day for all of us. I have to do paperwork. You have to get out of the car in the middle of the river. So let's keep the speed down. We won't have to worry about that. Again, 2 miles an hour, roughly, walking speed is your best bet through the water.
What does that mean?
I'm close to the edge. It's just tight in here.
Keep an eye out. We do have a resident crocodile. I don't see him today. Every once in a while he'll poke his head up out of the water. So what we're trying to demonstrate here is the structural rigidity of these X3s. The goal is to get the car balanced up on 2 wheels, which I got last time around, but ABS system didn't let me do it this time. So as you make your way over the top of that little hill, drag the brake pedal. And again, the goal is to get it balanced on 2 tires. As you make your way down, though, keep your foot on the brake, drag it, set it down nice and easy, if you would. And when the car in front of you makes their way across the teeter totter and starts heading up the hill, you can make your way across. I'm going to head up to the top of this next little hill. Guys are looking good. Again, when the car in front of you makes their way across the teeter totter, just send yourself on up. Car 1, you can start making your way up the hill there in front of you.
Daniel.
You may or may not notice some daylight under my right rear tire there. That's what you guys are about to do. Prepare yourselves. This is why we don't allow coffee or soft drinks in the car. Making your way on up. All right, you see those telephone poles buried in the ground? Make your way all the way up to those poles and come to a stop for me. Right, so again, I'm going to make my way on across. When the car in front of you goes out of sight, send yourself 12 to 15 miles an hour is kind of the sweet spot.
50.
All right, and as you line up behind me, pull over to the left side of the road. Right up against the grass on the left side behind me.
That's amazing.
So use those fence posts as your guide. Try to keep this X3 centered as best you can in the road.
This is like going up a mountain.
Make your way on up. Really a piece of cake for these X3s. That's about a 30-35% incline, so it's really no joke. But my car handled it with a plumb.
Where do we go?
Left.
Car 1, just continue straight past those red and white cones there on your left side. Drive straight past them, then hang a hard left. Come up behind me.
Hard left.
Looking good. Car 2, straight past the red and white cones, then turn left. Look down toward the shifter, you'll see a button with a car going downhill with a little gauge in the background. That's our hill descent control button. I'd like you guys to press and release that. A little green light should come on. And on the dash, you'll see hill descent control activated. So go ahead and do that. Again, the little green light should come on, letting you know that hill descent control is active. What this allows you to do is release the brake pedal, focus on steering, and let the system maintain a consistent, safe speed all the way down the hill for you. So car one, just pull up and stop next to the tree. Let me make my way down.
Okay.
Activate it. And you can actually adjust the descent speed using the scroll wheel on the left spoke of the steering wheel, which I encourage you to do. Again, that's a little scrolly guy on the left spoke of the wheel. You can bump that up a click or two. I think the default speed is something like 2 miles an hour, a little bit slow for my taste. So I typically bump it up a click or two. Car one, you can make your way on down. Just let off the brake pedal. Trust the system to do the work for you. And feel free to adjust that speed if you're so inclined. Just use the little clicky guy on the left spoke of the wheel. About 30 degrees of banking. The first one, driver's side, is going to be down towards the ground.
Get speed up.
Let's try to keep our right side tires 2 to 3 feet off the fence line.
Oh, look at
We've
that.
got some pieces of PVC there to try to help you see where the fence is. But again, a couple feet off the fence is ideal. You're going to have to steer to the right just a touch. And that's going to feel a little bit awkward if you haven't done that before. Trust me, no risk of rollover there. Again, I haven't flipped one this week, so let's keep that trend alive. The next thing is kind of the opposite of what we just came across, this time driver's side up, but here again a couple feet off the fence line as you steer to the left. Looking awesome.
Yeah.
Keeping your distance perfect, right in my tire tracks. I love it. Seeing a little bit of daylight under the tires, that's a good thing. Don't want too much daylight, but a little bit's alright. Okay, up and over this last hill, this gives us an opportunity to demonstrate the torque vectoring system in these vehicles. So you notice it's really, really rough. At certain points, one or more tires may be off the ground or have very little contact with the ground. And most vehicles, in that case, would just spin one of those tires that's not touching the ground.
Yep.
And you'd be going nowhere.
Yep.
These BMWs